New here? Well, if you've got anything worth trading, you can talk to me.
Yeah, all right. Hi.
That's close enough, stranger.
Hey.
Here
We're
for
a
work?
peaceful farm.
We could use some
We
help
don't want
picking
any
melons
trouble.
if you've got some spare time. I'll give you caps for any you can bring me.
Sure. I got time to help out.
Great. Doesn't have here to collect the caps for the melons you gathered?
Yeah. Here you go.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Got it. Hey. Go check that out. Check it out. Won't be able to pick this. Take a look.
That was the ink spots with "It's all over but the crying," because
Over there.
art it never really stops.
No way I could pick
The
this.
song ended around
Wait there.
the crying mentioned in the song
How you doing, buddy?
never stops.
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? Think you can find any goodies, boy?
Here's a thing,
Hey.
a sort of note.
How you
I
doing,
guess,
buddy?
from a sponsor here
Hey, boy.
in Diamond City.
Think
and
you can
I'll,
find something for me?
I'll just read it.
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Spotters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. What time is it? Why, it's time for a whole
Hey.
lot of shaking. Yes. You ready to play the next song?
Over here.
Thought I would try something there. Probably didn't work. That's
How you
fine.
doing, buddy?
Yeah,
Hey, boy.
here's the song.
Think you
There
can
we
find
go.
something for me? Think you can find any goodies, boy? Hey. Check it out. Move here. Here. Don't think I can pick this. Take a look. Go look, boy. Go take a look. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Smith, everybody. Ray Smith. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only. Would you like some Danny Kaye? I sure thought so.
Lock's really strong. Locked tight.
London, boys.
Got it.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to. What are you, deaf? You there?
Heads up.
Coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta take a little walk. What the hell was that? But I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
God damn it.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea.
That ain't it.
So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Nope.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow.
Maybe?
You really aren't from around here, are you?
Nope.
Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Will it be enough to stop those maniacs?
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Huh. Could work.
It'll work, provided we can reactivate the suit. It's totally out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Careful, kid.
Excellent.
There's something coming. And it's angry.
Ma'am.
Now look who dog meat brought to us. Dog meat sure did find us some help. Just look at ya.
So, he's your dog?
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
What's the sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos. And
what is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
I see. I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now.
You all right?
God, no! Why?
Heads up.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this day after that was a global event. Flaherty and Canoa were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Get somebody up here! Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people
works.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
I didn't do it for money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend
Don't
here,
think I can pick
it's
this.
safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than
What's up, brother? Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it is what it is, brother. Yeah, I got the entire house to myself at the moment. I can't complain. Yeah. Just playing Fallout. Yeah. Power World. Oh, it's fun. That's good. How you been? Yeah, you told me. Nice. Well, hey, that's great. Good for you. As you continue to work there. Yeah. You're over there's like, I committed war crimes for money, and now they're going to pay me. You just sit there and stand at a gate and be like, go on through. Deliver that pizza. Mm-hmm. Well, what are they going to tell you? Not to do it, and you're just going to look at them and be like, fuck off. You're over there's like, y'all are getting rid of me. This is y'all's. This is not my problem. This is now y'all's. That's good though, man. I'm glad. Nice. Fucking nice. I like how he's like, yeah, I went to the doc and just like told him shaving hurt my face. And they just said, okay, you're good. Next thing you know, you're going to be like, oh, you know, like my back really, really started hurting. I don't think. Great. Because if Uncle Sam's going to treat you like shit, you better milk him for every penny he's worth. Good. Because I, as your friend, still find it ridiculous at how they've treated you. Yeah. So what do you think about Fort Bragg being renamed, or should I say unnamed? They named it after a fucking private that no one's fucking heard about. that was very much a military move. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Excuse me.
Don't worry. I'll get these people attention.
Yeah, and all entirely.
Must be the Old North Bridge, where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. I'd call that the best omen I've seen since we left Quincy.
What'd you say, sorry? Yeah. That's kind of how I am with tech at the moment. I'm kind of just like, yeah, fuck you guys. Like, it's week. We're getting ready to start. I think week 7, which means like it's a 16-week semester. So I'm almost halfway through. So at one point in time, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I don't fucking care anymore. I got senioritis. Let me out. And you know, like, yeah. But you know, like similar to you, I've already been like kind of showing signs of senioritis. Like my boss looked at me the other day. She's like, "Hey, can you work late today?" And I'm over there. It's like, "Nah, I can't. I'm just not feeling it." She's like, "Senioritis kicking in already, huh?" I'm just like, "Yeah." Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Well, they were federally required to pay me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I know I've said it before, and you've kind of just like dismissed it, but you, sir, are the perfect example of what the Army hopes to achieve when making a soldier. Someone who is dedicated through and through to the cause, even if they betray you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Congratulations,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It starts affecting all of these major...
Sanctuary.
Well, at this rate, it's not going to happen, because I don't know if you saw what happened at the White House with Zelensky, but... Yeah, like, it's good, but I think that was terrible, and Trump acted in a terrible position. Because at this point, I feel like he's telling Putin, like, go ahead, I got you, brother. And I'm over there, I'm just like, Putin is responsible for thousands of deaths because of his own... Mm-hmm.
Hey, anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help.
Yeah.
There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. By the way.
Yeah. That is also true, but, like... Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah. Also, you are cutting out like a fucking madman right now, so... Ah, alright. Yeah, it's gone now. Ah, no, never mind. It's continued. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Need something?
However, I am still very confident that if the United States, with all of its power, was to come down on the Russians, that we could absolutely annihilate them. Are you talking like nuclear crazy, or... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Debatable, but continue. Well, like, Boris? Boris Yeltsin? Because that was his predecessor, because, well, then Putin stepped down and then put one of his puppets in charge. So it could look like, yeah. So it could look like he peacefully transferred power. Yeah. But also at the same time, if we didn't feel like it was absolutely necessary for us to be involved in Vietnam, we wouldn't have got as great fucking music as we did. Like, Vietnam, terrible! Also, on the other side, great fucking music. Yeah. Well, that's where I came in for you, my friend. That's great. Mm-hmm. That's great. That's... Yeah, you were pretty rough at the beginning, but I wasn't gonna tell you that or point it out. I was just gonna be like, I'm here for you, man. Dude, I felt like a failure when I got denied. I ended up calling the local town mayor of my hometown, just trying to talk with him. Because I'm just like, if anyone's gonna make me not feel like a failure, it's gonna be the old rich gay dude that's in a extremely conservative town. Yeah. Yeah, so they only accept 5 applicants each year, because that's what they put in the budget for. You want to take a guess? 40 applied, from what I know. Yeah. Yep. So it was a 1 in 8 pick, is what I had. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, as much as I fucking hate DEI, somehow I end up benefiting from it because I'm from Appalachia. So I am from a minority. However, at the same time, I'm from a conservative minority. So that makes us double discriminated against. Hey, gonna have you fucking write my letter recommendation. They require that I get them from professors. Yeah. Yeah. I want you to know, and I mean this in the utmost respect to Wolf, but you are such a better father than he is. Yeah. I keep my fortunes. What? Oh. Both of... I can even tell you what my fortune cookies say, because I remember them. Mine said, education empowers you, and then the other one said, after destruction comes life. Yeah! I wanna start making fortune cookies, but write them in Latin. Just be like, yeah, I got a fortune cookie, what's it say? I don't fucking read Latin, I don't know. Ah.
Blake, I want you to listen to me as a brother here. This whole deal with Eddie is wicked shiesty. I mean, what kind of business partner threatens to kill you if the deal doesn't go his way? We are in way over our heads, man. I can't see a way out of this. No way except shutting down and getting out of Dodge. Give me a chance to talk this out with you face to face. I just want both of us to get out of this.
you've told it to me, but I didn't actually, like, know it. I've heard that one previously. Yep. That's another good one. You, sir...
Sweet.
No, I've definitely heard them before. Yeah. Let's see here. I've probably found a few more in my arsenal. Let's see. See, I don't save mine like you do, which is sad. I probably should. Like, I'll find ones that are, like, actually in Latin, and I'll, like, and it has the translation below it. So, like, I have this one, which is Spes mea in Dio est. My hope is in God. Caveti et vici. I have fought and I have conquered. Bellum necessarium est ad pacem, or pacem, which is war is necessary for peace. Let's see here. Ubi concordia, ibi victoria. Where there is unity, there is victory. Aut vinum in vinum, aut facium, or aut facium, which is I shall either find a way or make a way. Rex Sagunius, Rex Mortis. The king is blood, the king is death. Morti non-silent, which is the dead are not silent. Here's some good ones, though. Let's see here. The world will ask you who you are, and if you do not know, the world will tell you. That's Mark Twain. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chorality. Yes or no? William Tecumseh Sherman was also just a questionable military commander. He was like a Patton. Did I tell you about the database I've been using for my Jim Crow World War II class? Oh, really? I thought I did. Maybe I texted old man and not you. Oh, yeah, I know I did, because I asked you about the anonymous surveys. No.
Look alive. Head over there. Go there. There. Move out. Hold position. Come on. Stay there. Stay there, boy. Moving out.
I could go with some fucking fishing right now. But, it's a database that are from free responses that the army wanted to get. From troops. Well, like, it was purely anonymous, so the army couldn't actually, like, fire back at any of the comments made, really. And a lot of the soldiers, they were, like, extremely sad about it. There's, like, I don't know why I'm mentioning this, because no one cares. No one will read it. I read it, damn it. Ironically, no, that was a white soldier. Nah. Racist. But like, yeah, there's like, I don't know why I'm bother writing this, no one will ever read it, and I'm just like, I'm reading it. I care about your opinion. And, like, it's very eye-opening sometimes, especially because, you know, I know more about military shit than the common fucking person, I would say. And, you know, like, there's 2 girls in the class and 3 guys in counting me, so there's 5 people in fucking total. I should tell you something about the class. And the girls are over there just like, oh my god, this is so, like, out of whack. I'm over there like, nope, that's military humor right there. That's exactly what I expect. Yeah. And, like, one of the girls were complaining, just like, yeah, the way they talk about women, I'm just like, that hasn't changed. Yeah. Like, there was one guy over here just like, yeah, they should let women on base. After all, I fucking won all these medals. I deserve some poon. Yep. And they were over here just like, oh my god. I'm over there just like, I don't know why y'all are shocked.
Yes.
Like,
Powering up. Protectron
mm-hmm.
on duty. Move along, citizen.
Mm-hmm. The ones that Army wants you to say you're reading off the note card. Yeah, I can see how that gets your ass chewed out. And it also didn't help that you were just too calm about it. Oh, damn. You're over there just like, yeah, just another fucking Monday. Nothing new. Worst's gonna happen is I'm just going to look in the distance and be like, oh, firework. Dude, it has been getting chilly recently. Well, don't forget, I'm not that far away from you. I will. I mean, considering the fact I'm gonna be fucking free forever and a fucking day now. I probably couldn't. I still got fucking class, man. Listen, I still gotta get. I don't have my diploma in my hands yet. I gotta play nice.
Hey, boy.
Yeah. So that's the catch, you see. I'm not looking. Both. Like, it's one of those things that I would actually like to relax. Yeah, like, I have been a student my entire fucking life. I have had assignments due every week, day after day.
Seems to be growing well.
For years. And now I can finally sit here and be like, I can wake up and not do shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to fucking do. Like, and like, my professor, the one who's like helping me with my undergrad research shit, she keeps telling me, she's like, you need to reapply next year, and I'm just like, you need to tell them they should've stinking got me the first go around. Yeah, but I'm gonna apply to more next year, so actually. And that's like another thing too, is I need to like take time off for the fall, because that's when most grad school applications are due. Mm-hmm. Because see, that's why I didn't get my applications turned in and I only could do tech is because tech's was due on February the 1st. Everywhere else was due on December the 5th. Yeah. So, and you know, like, whenever I found out, like, everyone's first instinct was, alright, have you thought about applying to other places now that, you know, you've been denied? I'm just like, it's over. Like, it's closed. There's nothing I can fucking do. Even if I wanted to. You know? Well, I thought I was going to be accepted this year anyway, and so, like, now I'm over and it's like, well, fuck. Because I won't lie, my professor kind of had me believing that I was going to get accepted anyway. Like, she told me, she's like, yeah, we're gonna do this undergrad research as if you're already a grad student. Because, you know, I'm just gonna bank on you getting accepted, and we're just gonna go ahead and get you ready for this. I'm just like, okay, you must have fucking insider information for you to be like, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get you ready for grad school. Well, I'm gonna have a senior thesis behind me, so that's gonna help. But, you know, that's... Like, what do you mean, like, what's my selling pitch about my undergrad? What do you mean by that? It's my research. Well, right now, see, like, there's a problem with me in particular because I focus in two specific areas that no one gives a damn about, which is operational military history. So, like, if you and I were to sit down and talk about the Battle of the Bulge and talk about every little detail about that battle in depth, that's operational history. Like, if we were to sit here and talk about, like, oh yeah, you know, the 101st would have been right here, this would have been their manpower, etc., that's operational military history. I am physically looking at it from a top-down perspective, from a commanding, like, lens. Which no one gives a damn about because they want you to focus on the social aspects. Because they want you to be like, how does this make the soldier feel? How does this make society feel? And one of them's like, I don't give a damn how it makes them feel. I care about what's going on with the troops. Yeah. And, like, so, like, that's what they want us to focus on, and of course I don't do that. My other part is I focus on Appalachian labor. No one gives a fuck about Appalachia. No one ever has. So it's kind of one of those things of, well, what's so important about Appalachia labor? And I'm over and just like, we kept this country fucking running for centuries. Actually, centuries. 64. Let's see here, 1864, 1964, well, over a century. Well over a century, we kept this country running. On coal. I mean, like, yeah, and there's like, okay, what's the point of it? Y'all are just uneducated hicks. Some of them's like, you go into a coal mine, And you tell me that they're uneducated. They know shit you'll never know in your life.
There we go.
Yeah. To shoot the bad guy, yeah. Like, we use our IQ to help you judge me fucking freely, you ungrateful bastard. And like, that's something else I've also came across. The amount of fucking people that just discredit the military for being idiots, and that's why they're in the military, is ridiculous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And you know, like, I feel like that's something that society's failing with, is recognizing the fact that, you know, we seem to think a soldier and a citizen is, like, they seem to think that a soldier is completely different from the ability of a civilian, but yet they don't take into fucking account what is a soldier. They're a civilian working a profession in the United States military.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Mm-hmm. And so, you know, like, that's one thing, like, for example, my World War II research thing, so obviously I have to pick something related to Jim Crow. Like, I have to. So, as of right now, my focus is on the NCOs, on, like, the opinion on NCOs, which, if you're curious, is, they very much hate their fucking NCOs and see them as, pains in the ass who can't get anything fucking done right. Well, not, like, just unqualified. That's the opinion of NCOs, in the documents. Mm-hmm. But, it's like I'm focusing on, like, the opinion on NCOs and the African Americans who are fighting, you know, like, what's their opinion on the war, and what's their opinion with their NCOs. If you're curious, half of them feel like it's very much contradictory for them to be fighting for democracy, and yet be discriminated against back home. And then the other half is over here just like, I am doing my duty for my country. Which, those are the ones I really want to focus on because, you know, obviously they have the most to relate to with the white soldiers. However, I did find one white soldier who was, for the lack of
Hacking this is beyond me.
better terms, was just a ultra fucking racist. No, quite the opposite. He said, you know what, I think we should send the blacks out to fight. We'll stop wasting our white youth. Because there's too many blacks here anyway. We won't miss them when they're dead. Yeah! Like, you thought I was joking! Like, and like, it caught me so off guard, I went and showed it and told my professor. I'm just like, yo, you gotta like, hear this. And so I read it to him, he's just like, oh. I'm like, yeah. It went from oh to oh shit to what the fuck?
Hey.
Like, I went from going to, okay, you know, this guy's very supportive of blacks to, oh, he's not. Oh shit, he's really not. That was the problem. Yeah, and you know, like, people want to talk about, like, oh, the United States is racist. I would like to show them that and be like, is it? Is it really?
Playing games with me, huh?
Like, there's some reports of some black soldiers who talk about their white NCOs. And, like, one of them, like, they were doing, like, a PT run, and one of them, like, fell out of line because, like, they were throwing up or they had fainted or whatever, and the white NCO just goes, it's fine, let them die. We don't give a fucking shit. Waste of their fucking life, who cares? Yeah. It's interesting. So, you got angry at me talking about the little old black lady. Just wait till you read this shit. I'm pretty sure you'd end up getting kicked off base for that. You'd get your fucking fingerprints, they'd be like, it's him! The racist one! The one who called the little old black lady the little old black lady. Because we can't have that. I want you to know I'm not going to let you live that down, that's the main reason that they're mad at you, because you called the little old black lady the little old black lady. Yes. Yes, because if it, like, you and me would have handled that situation entirely differently, and I want you to realize that. Because if someone would have, like, if I were in your shoes, I would have looked at them and been like, alright, tell me what the fucking problem is. I am using descriptive terminology to make sure that you all know who the fuck I'm talking about. If you were to describe me and you said, the white skinny nerd with glasses, Is that offensive? Because you called me white and skinny. No. Or get over it. Mm-hmm. It's because we enabled it at the youth level. Or if they would just, like, grow the fuck up and be like, oh, he's describing that person. Mm-hmm. You weren't willing to come to me as a grown-up and talk about it? Yeah. That's fair. I don't know, like kudos to you for, like, being the type of man who didn't, like, raise hell over it. Because, no. For being the man who just didn't stand up and be like, this is bullshit, you fucking know it, because I would have. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, you know, like, I wish... I don't know, I just wish people would get their fucking emotions out of the fucking logic of shit. And I know they won't. Well, I can say with pride, although depending on who you ask, it's terrible that I take pride in this, but geopolitically, all of the world has just been saying we are tired of this shit. So, I don't know if you've been watching geopolitics globally right now.
No way I'm cracking this.
Well, like, I wouldn't like talking about like in the United States specifically, but like France with their recent election, they're starting to lean more right. Germany's election, which just ended and, you know, caused a whole bunch of uproar because they have like they call them an extreme right party. But all they want is like more restrictions on immigrants. Everything's like, okay. Is this the only argument you have? If so, I can get behind this. And then they're just like, they're like the Nazis. I'm just like, no, they are not. You just want to label them as Nazis because they don't fit in with your... It's the whole fucking thing of, they're not my political person, they're a Nazi. And like... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's like whenever we were playing fucking. It was me and Pesky. We were playing Payday 2 with Lazy. And Lazy said, "Listen, I'm not racist, but if this black bitch don't get out of my way," and we just died laughing. He's like, it was just a black lady who was in his way. He's like, "I'm gonna kill her if she don't get the fuck out of my way." But like, it caught us off guard, but we had a good laugh about it. But we're not over there like, racist, racist. We're over there just like, oh, you know, it's a funny fucking joke. Like, mm-hmm. Don't even fucking get me started on that. I have to take trainings on that every fucking summer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is the most vague description of it, yeah.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Or, hey, you're doing better than most of the fucking people in this fucking country right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. I get to laugh at, like, shit like that, because yeah. If you're telling me that you saw 3 black people walk into a KFC holding watermelon, that's a fucking joke. And I would be sitting there being like, I'm eating with them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're cutting out, mate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not at the moment. I'm really working on like my Pittston coal strike shit again. And you know, if you want to talk about fucking minorities being judged, let me tell you about Appalachia right there. But
Hey.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
I used to live here. A long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
like, say your question again. Sorry.
Like a little kick yourself, huh? This'll do. Now, let me ride the high to where the find you.
Sure.
Yes. Phew. Wow.
So like the history of coal mining is literally just that in a nutshell. Of the coal mining operators treating the miners like that much shit. So like there was a whole war after World War I of just coal miners going to war with the fucking coal mine operators in West Virginia. Just fucking say it. I don't give a shit. You just go ahead and say it, and I'll interpret what you're trying to say, and you just say yeah or no. Mm-hmm. Compartmentalize. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, how did you not see him? And you realize how dense the forest actually is. Mm-hmm. So, like, the best way I can explain, like, the relation between coal operators and the miners is that the coal operators done everything they could to squeeze every drop of money out of the miners, and the miners, for the most part, did it. However, whenever unions started coming around at the beginning, coal mine operators pushed back against them heavily. And yeah, and when the union started gaining ground and being like, hey, this isn't right, you know that. If we all get together and say this ain't right, they can't stop us. And the miners actually listened and joined the union. Then they started being able to be like, you know what, we don't want children working in the mines. And the coal mine operators were just like, too bad. And the union would go on strike, and the operators would have to fall back. They'd be like, fine, but you're going to have to work extra hours. And the union would be like, we don't want that. And then they would go into like these huge court cases, and for the longest time, and that's actually what I'm going to be writing about a little bit as well, the judicial system was rigged against the union. So there were legal policies put in to specifically hurt the union's ability to strike. Yeah, so like, and that's what that's like what I'm going to write about with the, with my paper, is that, you know, like, although, yes, the miners were breaking the law, what other choice did they really have? Because if they maintained in the priority of the law, they would lose. If they broke the law, they still had a chance to prove their argument. And the law at this point in time, and like, for example, the government, or the state government, actually had to call in state police to enforce the law because the local police refused to get involved. It's their neighbors. Federal judges had to get involved because local judges recused themselves, so basically just said, hey, I have a conflict of interest in this case. And all the prosecutors did too, which forced the federal government to intervene. So in a way, it was these local governments being like, hey, we actually support them, and it was the larger governments, the outsiders, coming in and being like, you have to do what the owners want, and the union being like, no.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
So that's actually what my paper is actually on, is that it's Appalachia versus the outsiders.
Now you'd best get yourself on down the road. We've got nothing for you.
You know, it's the UMWA versus the outsiders.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy.
We'll see.
Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen.
I don't know, it took the wind out of my sails getting denied.
Stealing food and supplies.
Because obviously I had this scenario already lined up in my head.
We can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry.
Thanks, friend.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but I want all roads to lead to Rome. Indeed. And, like, that's something that I'm trying to do more often, is admit when I'm wrong. Because apparently I'm just a giant dick to some people. Yeah. Mm-hmm.